Their gumbo has been acclaimed as one of the most authentic Louisiana flavors in the Bay Area. Co-owners Larry and Kevin Howard join us now to talk about their Howard family gumbo recipe. Larry, Kevin, thank you guys so much for joining us here on Live in the Bay.
Nice to meet you. Hey, how you doing? We just want to share our recipe, our grandma's recipe, Ruth Parks from New Orleans, Louisiana, that passed down to my grandma, Gloria Grant. You know, it's one of the better gumbos in the Bay Area that we like to share with everybody. Throughout the Bay Area, San Jose, San Francisco, Oakland, and you know, it's really good.
Yeah, and you know, actually, we can bring it over here. We'll taste it in just a second. Thank you so much. It looks amazing. Before we get to this, I have to ask you guys. So, obviously, this is a family recipe, right? This has been passed down for generations. But what inspired you two as brothers to open up Howard Gumbo and share this with everybody?
Me, my dad, and my brother, we're entrepreneurs. We're very talented, from working on cars to cooking. So one night, me and my brother, we were just sitting down and just brainstorming what kind of business we should start. And we thought of gumbo because nobody's really tried my father's cooking, and it's amazing. So we came up with the gumbo and the Howard brand that represents it.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, yeah, exactly what he said. To add to that, the Howard brand, the food, it's a tradition in New Orleans and our family, like around Christmas, that we cook the gumbo. So we wanted to share it throughout the year, summer, you know, different times of the year, to share it with people all the time. And like I said, it came from my great-grandma, and it passed down to my grandma, to my father, in which we now take it over. And the Howard name is our last name, and we are the last two to carry it, so that's where that comes about.
Yeah. So it makes it more special.
It makes it more special, exactly. So you have the, you know, the history behind the gumbo and our last name, which, you know, we, you know, really appreciate a lot.
Yeah, you must take so much pride in that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, what does the Howard brand mean to both of you? What, not just when it comes to the gumbo, but in general for you guys and your family, what does it mean?
It means, well, if you look at my brother's sweater right here, we come from a line of mechanics, specifically my father, Larry Howard Sr. So the wrench represents hard work, the fist represents determination, and then you have the rose, which represents attain the impossible, which we're trying to represent in our food and everything, and our last name, exemplifying that through the gumbo.
Wow. Okay, well, you guys brought the gumbo here today. I love that, by the way. That's what it represents. That's absolutely incredible. So which one of you made this batch here?
I made this
You
one.
made this one, okay. So I have to ask, you guys are brothers, which means you're probably competitive. Who makes the better gumbo?
Well, we all three make it. My dad makes it. My brother makes it. I make it.
That wasn't the question.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yes, of course.
I don't think any of it. My dad, he makes the best.
I was going to say parents, right?
My father.
Parents always do.
That's where we learn it from. My father, he taught us.
Well, it looks so delicious. Can you guys walk me through what is in the gumbo? Are we allowed to know, or is it secret?
Oh, no, there's no secret in what's in it. The secret's in the roux. But, you know, we use Dungeness crab, which is home to the Bay Area, as we all know. We have shrimp in there, hot links, Louisiana hot links. A lot of people ask if it has pork. To be clear, there's no pork in our gumbo. A lot of people don't like pork, so we kind of made sure we don't have that in there.
I'm gonna try it as you talk, so please keep explaining.
And we have crab meat in there with the crab. Our roux is vegetable based, you know, usually it's the trio from New Orleans, which consists of onions, bell pepper, and celery. And then, you know, my great-grandma's recipe, Ruth Parks, which carried to Gloria Grant, and my dad, Larry Howard, and, you know, that's how you got the roux. And then you just throw everything in the pot.
It is absolutely delicious. It's not too spicy. You have so many different wonderful textures in there. I got a piece of the sausage, and that was amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you guys so much for joining us here on Live in the Bay. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you. Follow us on Howard_